And Guru in the house, back within the Bang on video. Well, Aston Villa's match versus Chelsea will not go tomorrow as planned, as Aston Villa have decided to distribute the food that has been prepared in advance of the match to homeless organizations and sheltered accommodation units through the Aston Villa Foundation. That's unbelievable, isn't it? But the Arsenal hierarchy are said to be particularly worried about Bad Leno over the coronavirus outbreak, as he catches pretty much everything, doesn't have a good immunity, that could come back to haunt him. Well, let's see how things have to be, because West Ham are quarantining staff members who came in contact with Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta last weekend, including David Moyes. Well, there's nothing to suggest Moyes is showing any coronavirus-like symptoms at this time, but as a precautionary measure, everyone is undergoing a period of self-isolation. Well, Piers Morgan has faced the wrath and fierce backlash from Liverpool fans by calling for the Premier League season to be abandoned. He says, as it if the TV presenter actually he wants the 2019-2020 campaign erased as if it never happened after it was suspended due to the coronavirus crisis. He says, only fair thing, he actually tweeted this, only fair thing to do is abandon this season and start all over again in August as if it never happened. Heartbreaking for Liverpool, Leeds, etc. But this is an unprecedented global pandemic that is going to get a lot worse. And frankly, a few hurt football fans' feelings don't matter. Well, more than 100 members of Arsenal squad and staff are to enter self-isolation following Mikel Arteta's coronavirus diagnosis. After every player and employee who came in contact with the coach recently was told to enter quarantine, reports suggest the final tally could stretch into three figures. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is claimed that the Gunners would need as much as a month to get back up to speed with their stars entering self-isolation until 14 days after their last contact with Mikel Arteta. Well, the West Ham has actually published a club statement. And this is what they've actually stated. Due to the members of West Ham personnel being in direct contact with Arsenal manager at our game at Emirates Stadium at the weekend, the club is taking a precautionary approach, and those individuals are now self-isolating in line with government health guidelines. The club will work with Public Health England regarding the welfare of our colleagues, their families, and our supporters, which is, of course, our main priority at this time, and also in relation to our facilities as well as continuing to work closely with the Premier League. West Ham has already taken a number of precautionary measures in regards to its facilities and its Rush Green training ground. Well, it's actually turning out to be a huge thing right now, all this coronavirus and everything. And Mazur Ozil posted this. He says, football does not matter right now. The health and well-being of everyone is far more important than everything else. Guys, take all the precautions you can. Be mindful and considerate of everyone, especially those who are at high risk. Also, Mikel Arteta actually tweeted this. He says, thanks for your words and support. Feeling better already. We are all facing a huge and unprecedented challenge. Everyone's health is all that matters right now. Protect each other by following the guidelines, and we'll come through this together. Well done, Premier League, for making the right decisions. But the Premier League clubs actually could miss out on more than £400 million if the season is abandoned. There are reports that suggest this. Premier League and the EFL do not have to pay out prize money in the event of the campaign not being completed. Liverpool are currently 25 points clear of City at the top of the league, putting them on the brink of a first round for 30 years. But due to coronavirus outbreaks, no one is entirely sure what will happen next. Manchester City pocketed 38.4 million in the prize money for picking up the title last term, as well as the merit payments directly from the Premier League. Clubs are also pocketing money through the equal share, around 34 million for all 20 clubs last season. Let's see how things will pan out to be. And also, talks about Gabriel Magalhaes are still in advanced talks about selling to a club, and it looks like 25 to 30 million is the amount. And also Marcel Sabitzer, Tottenham and Arsenal have definitely entered the race, and so have a lot of other clubs from Europe. Let's see who's going to get his signature. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon, because when you do that, you get two videos about Arsenal every single day. Take part in the community tab, because in the community we actually come up with every single day you know, these polls and all the images, the latest news. I try my best to give you the latest things and stay safe because of the coronavirus. That things, it could spoil a lot of problems. It could create a lot of problems. But if you believe that you should be in isolation, do it. Quarantine, and most importantly, not for yourself, but for the people around. Well, I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye, and see ya.